this. Good morning. What? Okay. Let me pretend that I'm doing something here. Okay, let's do it again. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's better now. Okay, that's good. It's okay. It's in the back is okay. All right. So it's kind of weird because I don't hear my voice. But it's okay. So first of all, thank you guys for inviting me. It's pretty amazing to be here. Like, I got the wrong plane, right? And yeah, today we have DevFest in Brazil, in the Northeast, in the nearby my city. By the way, this is my city. Yeah, I live in this city. Yeah. We have great times there. So yeah, every time the people ask me, okay, it's good, but take it off, move it. All right, so in Brazil, I'm a GDG organizer in Maceió, and this last year was pretty crazy. Like, oh my God, so crazy because we had like more than 30 activities. In 1 year, 30 activities. So what? It's almost like, how? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And of course, we didn't have 1 month. It's just to be clear, the guys are awesome. And but we had partnership with a lot of universities to do a lot of things like Android, web development, Firebase, Golang. A lot of things there, hackathons, code labs. It was really good, a really good year to our GDG over there. But, all right, let me talk a little bit about how I work. Well, I work for Made with Love. It's a nice company based in Belgium. I actually live in a city nearby Brussels, and yeah, we work remotely there, so it's kind of pretty nice to work remotely. I do this like I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years for now. Yeah, so yeah, that's my style, working like in this view. And also I have another photo to show, but it's not in this slide. I forgot before I go to sleep. But yeah, it's really nice. A guy from Brazil worked for a Belgian company. It's kind of, what? It's weird. No, it's not. You just need to have knowledge. Of course, you need to study. You need to do some experiments and work what you want. So front end, Android development, or whatever, back end, and know English. So most of you guys know English, right? It's pretty cool. So you guys can join us at Made with Love and work remotely and travel around the world. It's pretty nice. Actually, it's my first time in Europe, and I'm having great times. I started in Spain. Pretty cool, guys. I'll be back there. It's pretty nice. And next week I'll be at Ukraine and Ireland and Paris. A lot of places. It's pretty easy to travel. You know, Brazil is really big, so it's hard to travel there, you know, and the flight tickets are pretty high, so I'm so amazed with Europe. All right, but let's talk about Firebase, right? Who had heard about Firebase or tried something with Firebase? Cool, pretty nice. So I have some swags from Firebase, and a t-shirt, stickers, and it worked like this. You need to tweet, all right, about Firebase. You can include my Twitter username if you want, you know, Juarez PAF. And also, of course, you need to use the hashtag of DevFest Porto, right? So you are going to tweet, and after my talk, we have this amazing cough break, right? And I'm going to see like the tweets, and I'll choose, and I'll tweet back and say, okay, you have the T-shirt. Okay, 2 for girls and 2 for men. So tweet during the presentation or at the coffee break, and it will be really nice. But who knows what is Firebase? Okay, guys, you played with Firebase, so who knows? Yeah, the guy. So you can tell me, like, no, too shy. All right. So Firebase is a powerful platform for your mobile or web application. It's really nice because you can like put into your application real time, just like this. It's so easy that you are not going to like believe. Yeah, trust me. Last week I was at Amsterdam, joined Firebase Android Code Lab, and I never, ever in my life typed anything related to Android. And believe me, in less than 2 hours, I was like with a chat, a real-time chat with Android. And what? You know, like I never played with Android and I never typed anything. And I just followed the guidelines over there and with the code lab and boom. I was so amazing. Oh my God. So Firebase, the main goal for Firebase is that you need to focus on creating an extraordinary user experience. Firebase will take care of the rest. So when you are creating a product, all right, you need to think about your user. And it's too hard. Sometimes you're, oh my God, this button's looking nice. Red one, of course, because I like red. And nah, but it's not here. Maybe there. So you have a lot of challenge, you have a lot of business stuff to think about it, and of course you need something, a really nice platform to be like with you, to stay with you when you are growing up, right? So this is Firebase, and we are going to learn a little bit more about Firebase in the next slides and the main features. It's real-time user authentication and hosting. So, but before, someone knows what is BAS? B-A-A-S? Someone? Good job, man. That's it. So, Firebase, you can use like backend as a service, right? Because it's a database, a real-time database, or you can use like a static key hosting. And you can deploy your web app in seconds with Firebase. It's pretty common. It's pretty neat. You just need to install the Firebase tools with npm. All right, so it's pretty nice, and you can use Firebase with BAS or with static hosting or both combined. Right? All good? All clear? Nice. So, talk a little bit more about the real-time database. So let's say, what's your name, please, lady? Yeah. What? Sorry? Medillion. Medillion. Like a city in Brazil. Marília. Oh, really? Cool. I lived there. Like I have family there. It's pretty crazy stuff. It's so nice. Yeah, like I'm staying in the hostel and I met a girl from Maceió. What? No? Okay, that's perfect. So, Marília wants to develop a product, right? And she is wondering, how can I do this? And how can I put in my product real time? So maybe you can go and learn a lot of stuff related to Node, Socket, I/O, and other stuff. Or you can easily use real-time database with Firebase, right? So it's really simple because you have your database like a JSON. JSON, everyone knows, right? So, oh my God, it's pretty nice. And it's NoSQL, so you can structure your app or your database whatever you want. It's documents. Do it. Just go and do it wherever you want with your database. And the coolest thing that is automatically scales for you. So you don't need to worry about like users. Oh my God. So Marília just launched the app and for nothing, like 1 million users Firebase hold for you. All right, so it's pretty nice. And also first-class security features like SSL. So it's pretty important to have SSL nowadays, because you only, for example, if you want offline support in websites or in mobile apps, you need HTTPS, right? You know about this, okay? So if you didn't know, now you know. And it's pretty good because it's synchronized with every client, right? So if everyone is inside of your app and you are connected, it's synced, it's pretty cool, and it's pretty nice. And they launched also the mobile offline support for Android and iOS. It's pretty nice. They work like the GIF animated over there. So if you don't have connection, they store inside of your phone database. And after this, it's sync with the cloud with Firebase database. It's pretty nice. And also, later I'm going to share the presentation. I have all the links in the notes, so you can learn much more later on. All right? Okay, talk about user authentication. Of course, every app or every product almost secret, you know. So you need user authentication, right? So and it's like common to have oh my God, Facebook, Firebase Facebook, sorry. Facebook, you can have like Twitter, GitHub, Google, or email and password, and also anonymous with the Firebase authentication. It's pretty easy. You just go to your dashboard, and you can you can see there that you can enable, in each tab you can enable like what kind of authentication you want. So if you want Facebook, you go to the Facebook tab over there and you enable it. It's pretty easy and pretty nice to have user authentication inside of your app in like seconds, really seconds. It's pretty cool. And also user authentication you can develop with Android, iOS, and JavaScript SDKs. Custom authentication. So if you have a product already and it's in production, you can also use Firebase, because you can connect with your existent database using the JSON Web Tokens. And they have also the pretty nice documentation explain how you can do this. And it's pretty nice. So if you can start to use Firebase now, not now, but now you need to watch the DevFest, but tomorrow you can start to use Firebase with your existing product. And also we have a lot of helper libraries, like, I don't know, maybe if you are outside of the earth, you can see what else. Okay, so anyone knows? Everyone in there, like the logos? Okay, anyone? More or less? Okay, the first one? All right, the second? All right. Let's skip this one. Python, right? Good job, guys. Nice. All right, let's talk about hosting. Static hosting. It's pretty common also that you have, today it's all about client side, right? You are developing your application with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and you can like go to GitHub, for example. Who knows like how to use GitHub page? GitHub page, okay, nice. So guys, GitHub is really nice. So if you have a project inside of GitHub, you can use a lot of features, including the GitHub page. It's like static hosting also, and it's pretty nice for open source projects. But let's say that you want to create your app using Firebase, and you also need static hosting. So it's so easy to deploy your web app in seconds with Firebase. Just install the npm tool, Firebase tool, and you can do like easily. Also, I have links for the documentation, and you can see really easily to understand how to do this. So I was thinking when I was okay, all right, how good, no problem. So I just need to look like this, okay. And one great thing about Google, because Firebase was acquired by Google, is that they have money, right? So and recently they acquired also DivShot. So DivShot, it's a pretty nice product for work with static hosting as well. So they are combining right now the DivShot infrastructure with Firebase, and they are going to do a lot of great things. So check this out later, this blog post about this integration. And someone already used DivShot or heard about that before? No? It's pretty nice because they have also like staging. You know, if you are developing an application, you need like development, staging, and production, right? So you are doing this, okay? Everyone, please. All right. So they have this, and it's pretty cool to have like a staging to play around before go to production. All right. I have a video here to play, but we have sound, or we can. So let's see. Let's see if I can. Nah, forget about it. Okay, no worry. That it's like 40 seconds only, showing how static host you can do it, but that's okay. Take it easy, guys. Slowly. Okay. You can watch this later. No worries about it. No worries. No worries. So let's talk about cross-platform apps. So you have this great product, right? And you want to develop and build for Android, iOS, and web. So you can do this with Firebase SDKs, and it's really, really cool. So here we have the versions of each SDK. Of course, you can't see these just because I forgot to increase the contrast, but it's okay. You can see later. No problem. No worries. And we are going to talk about these three types of things. So who here developed for Android apps? Oh, nice. Web apps? Pretty cool. And let's skip another one. So let's talk about Android platform. It's pretty cool. Recently they launched this Firebase UI. It's pretty nice. I used this in the code lab last week, and it's pretty nice to follow with Firebase UI to create Android apps. I didn't understand most of things, but I made it. And now you can learn about Android, Google Play's API, and Firebase in this nice code lab. You did it? Man. Good job, man, good job. So this code lab actually was introduced in Google I/O, right? So they have a lot of tons at Google I/O code labs. You can check this out later, and you can learn a lot. So for example, if you guys from GDG want to do like a code lab I/O section, it's pretty nice. We did this in Maceió, and you can learn a lot of things about Android, web, Firebase, Polymer, and so much more. All right, now what about iOS platform? Okay, team, don't look at me like this. No, be happy, man. It's like life is so good. So yeah, we also have like Firebase UI and also WatchKit to develop iOS apps, and also for the smartwatch for from Apple. So team, be happy. It's pretty nice. Firebase, it's pretty cool. All right, let's talk about web now. I think like the first time I heard about Firebase, it was like I think 2005 2014, 2013. I don't know. I don't remember. But I was in San Francisco, and the guys were talking about AngularJS and Firebase. And yeah, that old times, dark times of my life, I worked with AngularJS. Sorry. But today I work with Angular, so I'm good and I can talk about AngularJS like in a few seconds. So yeah, it's pretty cool because the Firebase team is doing a great job. And also, if you are developing with Google Chrome, that's something you should do, right? You have this Vulkan thing that is, you can interact with Firebase just inside of DevTools. It's so nice because you can see all your database over there while you are playing with your web application. It's pretty nice. And I'm going to talk a little bit about AngularFire. So this talk is focusing on AngularJS as well. And AngularFire is officially supported binding for Firebase. So the guys from Google are doing this. So you are good to go because, come on, it's Google. So here you can check also the documentation. The main thing about development, I think that most of us here do, right, is read documentation, right? Okay, I can see like, yes, great job, guys. So yeah, Firebase has like beautiful documentation. The website's beautiful. They like put a lot of effort inside of documentation, so check this out. And they also have the quick start with Angular. All right, so how you can learn more about Angular and Firebase integration. So I choose like 5 tutorial or something. This one is pretty nice. Who likes WordPress here? Okay, you can go out. Just kidding. So you can build in a live user track with WordPress, Firebase, and AngularJS. This link, this is really nice. You need to check this out, man, because it's really cool to integrate with WordPress. So it was one of the nice things that you can use with Firebase. All right. Also, you can. There is any designer here? Like, oh, one hand, 2 hands. It's kind of like what? It's kind of. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, so this is pretty nice because you can create a designer news clone. So like they have this designer news website, and you can clone using AngularJS and Firebase. Also, the link is there, and you can check this out later. Okay, this one is pretty nice because it's from the AngularJS YouTube channel, and the guy who's doing this talk is Jacob from Firebase team. So if you want to know a little bit more about authentication with AngularFire, this is the main talk that you need to see after DevFest Porto. You can have dinner first. So another one. This one is from Sarah. Sarah is a developer advocate in Firebase. And this is also a video, so you can check this out. It's pretty easy. She creates like a bucket list in a matter of seconds. It's pretty nice. So check this out as well. All right, and this is my favorite. Sorry, guys. Sorry from the Firebase team. Like they are doing a lot of work to provide great content, but this one, learn to build a real-time Slack clone with AngularFire, is my favorite, like the best one in my opinion. And from the Thinkister.io guys, you also can learn a lot of other things. And to contribute with them, you can subscribe to the Pro plan. Oh my God, I'm doing this for free. Shit. Oh, sorry. Okay. Also, you can build platforms with REST API. Who here is using REST API? And then, okay, 3, 4, all right, 5. Okay, Yeah, nice. Around 10. So with Firebase, it's so easy. You just need to put .json. That's it. You have the Firebase URL. You put .json. Done. Users.json. Done. You have all users with a REST API. So, my God, it's so nice. What? Yeah, that's true. That's true. that's the way, man. And also, I heard that the guys are using Firebase a lot in hackathons in USA. So if you guys want to travel around and earn money, go for it. It's pretty cool. All right, and also Firebase has this partnership with Zapier. Who heard about Zapier already? Someone? Just a hand? No, you just a month ago. No. All right, one guy there. Yes. Okay. So Zapier is pretty cool because you can do this, like connectivity to Firebase database without writing any line of code. It's pretty cool. Like you have a connection with MailChimp, Google Talks, Twilio, Mailgun, Slack message, SMS, Trello board, Twitter, Foursquare. Okay, you got the point. And I'm so amazed about this because you can like use Firebase, connect with Zapier, and like, oh my God, it's so nice. Because if you already develop with to connect to your users database with MailChimp, it's not that easy. Come on, if you did this, you deserve a T-shirt. Someone? No? Okay. So with this connectivity, you can just plug in your MailChimp with Firebase. And every time you have a user, you are going to have a user inside of MailChimp. So you can do mail market and all those stuff that we like a lot when we receive an mail. Okay, look this out. Okay. Do it fancy, so it be good. All right, and how about Firebase Showcase? I think after all this presentation, you guys really want to use Firebase, right? Come on, right? Okay, so just to show you guys who is like using the Firebase features. For example, Ryan from Code Academy, he was like shocked how Firebase is easy, running in 30 minutes only a chat client inside of his app. It's pretty cool. And also we have tons of companies. I just inserted 5 there that probably someone knows some of that. And Twitch is really common. Actually, yesterday we were talking about Twitch, and it's pretty cool. And if you go to San Francisco in any time of your life, use Instacart. It's pretty nice. You don't have to like go to the grocery shop and buy. It's okay. I need to get this. No, use Instacart, and it's pretty cool. After 2 hours, it will be there with you. All right. All good. Nice. Great. So, I really like this line here, because the best teachers are those who show you where to look, but don't tell you what to see. And I think it's the main thing about GDG and all the stuff that we do is provide these kind of things. Like with the organizers, the speakers, the community, is provide like how you can grow in your professional life or in your community. It's pretty nice to join a community and be part of it. So guys, congratulations to you. It's a beautiful day outside, and you are here, learn about technology, learn about Google things, and it's pretty nice. And I would like to invite you to applaud yourselves. So. And I think, well, I done for now. Thank you very much, GDG, and thank you very much, guys. This photo is from yesterday. I was like walking around, and it's pretty nice. A beautiful city you have here as well. Thank you very much.
Questions, anyone?
So, when do we have integration with Windows Phone?
Seriously, man. Seriously. How integration? How, like, because you can use like the Firebase tools using npm, so you can install npm on Windows and use Firebase tools. So that's it. It's easy. Okay, cool, nice. More questions? No Windows. No. All right, guys. Don't forget to tweet, and we'll see who will have swags. All right. Thank you.
So I have good news and bad news. What you prefer first? Good news? Hand up. 2 people. The bad news. Okay. So the bad news is that Juarez has finished. Yeah. No, just checking. Bad stuff. The good news is that we have someone like Michelle Obama talking to us. Like, obesity is a problem in the US and Portugal also. So we want people to walk more. Yeah, right? Everyone? No? Okay, I don't think so. So our coffee break will be not here. That would be too easy. But on the other side of the building. Not a round of applause. No, seriously. The coffee break will start now. There's indications to go there. In every coffee break, it will be there on the other side of the building. You go there, fetch food, and you have here a place to chill out with some sofas and stuff. Have a nice meal.